So I'm back on my soapbox, and today I would like to discuss the difference between anti-blackness and racism. Now, anti-blackness is a category of racism, right? A subcategory, if you will. If you view racism as an umbrella, right? You feel me? And the reason why it's important to discuss the difference is because modern day racism in general, stems from anti-blackness. And you can think about this from historical context of colonizers interacting with Africans, right? All the lore that went down with being subhuman, with being strong enough to be slaves, right? That's why indigenous people weren't slaves, because they were weak, right? Which is fucked up in itself. But a lot of it stems down to Europeans, like colonizers, not seeing Africans as humans. And so that's where the treatment of further other people of color stem from, right? Because it was like, well, you're darker than me, but you're not like black. So like, we'll treat you like shit, but like, you're still a little above black people, right? And then you see that with other people of color, right? You see it in the Latina community with their anti-blackness. You see it in the Asian community with their anti-blackness. You see it in the black community with anti-blackness. And it is so sad, because that is doing the colonizers' work. When we start hating each other, when we start oppressing each other, the colonizer can just sit back and be like, cool, so I can keep getting away with my shit because y'all are too distracted to focus on what I'm doing, because y'all are fighting each other. And so it's important to understand that it's not about like this oppression Olympics, but you do need to understand that when it comes to racism, we also need to be talking about anti-blackness. And when black people are free, everyone will be free, because of how systemic racism operates is to keep black people down. So once we break that systemic bullshit systematically, we can all be free. Okay? It's not saying that black people are more important or we suffer more. It just looks different. And it's the systemic oppression that was written and designed to keep black people down that y'all need to understand. And also be mindful of what anti-blackness views do you hold, right? Are you not black and saying the N-word? Are you one of those people that talk about like, oh, I have good curls, I have good hair, and not that Afro black hair? Are you one of those people that talk about black women in a derogatory way?